Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card reading is What Did They Think of You? We have 3 piles here. Pile number 1 is represented by a Beachy Egg. I say that because it really reminds me of the waves crashing on a sandy beach. Alright, pile number 2 is represented by this beautiful piece of yellow jade that reminds me of Werther's Originals, which, I'm sorry, I am not a grandma, but I absolutely love, so maybe I am a grandma at heart. And pile number 3 is represented by this beautiful little gypsum rosette, or desert rose. Let's go ahead and resonate on which pile is right for you. And while you're doing that, I'm going to take this moment to ask that if you like these readings, please hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon so you can be notified of when I upload. And most definitely, most importantly, my favorite part, leave me a comment down below. I love talking with you guys. It makes my day a whole lot brighter. All right, pile number 1, 2, and 3. If you need a bit more time, go ahead and pause that video. And let's get started. All right, pile number 1. Oh. My Beachy Egg folk. Let's see what they are thinking about you. Well, they think that you are very intelligent, that you're smart with your words. You don't go on and on, you're succinct and to the point, and they appreciate that about you. Or it's possible you are an air sign. The Empress says that they see growth with you. They see maturation, they see harvest, they see a future with you. Now this, again, can be love or can be work. This future could be they see you as an employee of theirs for a good long time. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles has you sitting solid financially because of this situation. I mean, they really think highly of you here. The King of Cups. Loving, caring, funny, witty, overindulgent sometimes. Kind of lets people... This is the dad that maybe buys their kid that same toy that their kid just broke, even though they kind of shouldn't. But they don't do it all the time, but every once in a while they do. And the Star, oh, well, they seriously think highly of you. You have 2 major arcana here. You have the Star, which is optimism, hope, faith being renewed, connection to the universe and spirit. We have the Empress, which is building and growth and creation and creativity and loving and just building a life together. We have 3 court cards here. The Queen of Swords, someone who is smart and witty and analytical. They know how to make things work. They know how to choose their words wisely. They are smart in the way that they deal with people. They're very fair and justice-minded. They're really good leaders. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is strong financially, someone who is very capable, someone who is, really kind of the earth goddess energy, that they're out there gardening. They may have an apiary, having their own bees. They love the land. They live off the land. They take care of the land. It's important to them. So they could see you in that way. The Queen of Pentacles is also someone who is very good with money. So you could be someone who is saving them money. You could be an air sign, earth sign, water sign, another air sign. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, usually seen as Libra. This is Taurus. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. My goodness, I had a brain fart there. I apologize. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and this is the card of Aquarius. So, yeah, this see you as something seriously amazing. I mean, look at how they view you. You are gorgeous and just beautiful and capable and smart and funny and able to sort of do anything, able to get things done, able to help out, able to really take care of things. If this is a work thing, they kind of think you might work too much. But you are their superstar. If this is a love thing, you know, you may have a tendency to overindulge in certain things, but they still think you're a superstar. I mean, they really think highly of you, pile number one. They think you are absolutely beautiful and just amazing and handsome and just absolutely amazing, loving and kind and, you know, smart and witty and really good at leading and growing and creating. And yeah, they see you as a superstar. You could be a celebrity, or they think you will be a celebrity, or maybe with their help they will get you to be a celebrity. So what does this person think of you? Well, they think you're the bee's knees. They think you're awesome, you're amazing, you're wonderful, and so do I. And that is what I have for you, my gorgeous Beachy Agate folk. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. You guys are amazing, as evidenced by your cards here. Yeah. Just one more time, look at these. Queen of Swords. Libra. Very analytical, smart, witty, funny, cutting, doesn't take any bullshit. The Empress. Someone who can create anything they want. Just, this is sort of muse energy. You get them excited to create, to work, to whatever, because you're just, I don't want to say fertile, but like, you have a plethora of ideas. You're able to solve every problem they throw your way. You are just, you are their goddess. I mean, look at you. Look at this. You guys. Man, we should all have someone that looks at us this way. Am I right? All right. So how do they look at you? They look at you like the superstar you are, gorgeous. I love you guys, and I'm really happy to hear that. I hope they come and drop you a line soon. It looks like they will, because if they see you like this, if this is how they see you, then I can guarantee you that they're gonna let you know, especially if you give them an opportunity to let you know. So, all right, I love you guys. Take good care of yourselves, okay? Bye. All right, pile number 2. My beautiful yellow jade Werther's Original people. You guys are very unique and beautiful. All right, let's see. We have the High Priestess. They think you're mysterious and intelligent and connected. They think that you have a really good intuition on things. And they kind of find you, well, mysterious and interesting. The Wheel of Fortune says they see you as good luck. They think you're their good luck sign, you know? Or they think you have good luck. You're mysterious and amazing and you have good luck. They think you're very wise. You're sort of the person that doesn't just jump into an argument. You look at both sides and really dig in and find the truth before you say your piece. And they really like that about you. Or if you do jump right in, it's usually about a topic that you already know about. Ooh. You have all major arcana so far. And they think that you're lovely. They see you as their soulmate, their perfect person. If this is not a love reading, how do they see you? They see you as like a magician. Like, I know this isn't the magician, this is the high priestess, but they see you as someone who can kind of accomplish anything you set your mind to. They see you as someone who has been good luck for them, or someone who is very lucky. They see you as someone who is really wise, who is willing to learn, and someone who is just like a perfect fit for them and their company. Yeah, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is usually a card of marriage. They see this as a long-term relationship. They see you as an employee they want around for a good long time. They have big plans for you. If this is a career reading. If this is a love reading, you have all major arcana up until the Four of Wands, which is the card of marriage. So how do they see you if this is a love thing? They see you as mysterious, as kind of good luck, as someone who brings them luck. They see you as someone who is wise and intelligent, someone who is loving and caring and kind. They see you as someone who is their other half, and they want to marry you. It might not be immediately, but they do. They think about it. They've thought about it for sure. They see you as marriage material. They're so intrigued by you. And they really think highly of you. You have 4 major arcana cards, and your 1 minor arcana card speaks of marriage. So I'm more leaning in that direction, but this can be related to a career. You could be someone's number 1 employee that they think is just amazing. If this is someone that you went on an interview for, yeah, they kind of see you a little bit as mysterious, maybe a little lucky. You may have shown up right at the right time with the right skills. They see you as being wise and fitting the part. I mean, you fit the part, and I think you're going to get the job if you're looking for a job. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you realize just how powerfully amazing you are. I mean, mysterious and lucky, intelligent and wise, loving and caring. Someone everybody wants to wife up or husband up. You're awesome, pile number 2. But, of course you're awesome. You picked the yellow jade, which is like Werther's Originals, and those are awesome. All right, I'm going to go grab my walker and put my false teeth in. That was not to offend anybody. That's just the stereotype of people who eat Werther's Originals, and I don't care. You can give me that stereotype all day long. I love those candies. All right. And if you hate them, I'm sorry. I hope I did not offend you or upset you with any of that. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come and watch my readings. I really appreciate it and you. All right. Bye, guys. Pile number 3. My beautiful gypsum rosette folk. You lovely desert rose people. Let's see. What do they think of you? Well, they think of you as someone who might be victorious in things, but sometimes you can get in your own way, if that makes sense. I mean, we all do that. Every single one of us has done that a time or two. You've been grumpy, having a hard day. Your boss asks you to do something you've done 1,000 times, and you're like, again? In a really, and then you realize, oh, that's my boss. Sorry. Just in a bad mood today. It could be that kind of energy. Or they could see you as a victory. If that makes sense. Like, they've gone through a lot, and I want to say, like, they almost see you as like a trophy, a prize. The 5 of Swords speaks of victory, but at what cost? She won the sword fight against her friend over there, but she cut herself in the process. So let's see what the rest of the cards say. We have the Nine of Swords, which says they see you as someone who is very stressed out. You're having a rough time right now. It's possible you were victorious in something, but it was still pretty rough and painful for you. And even though there was this victory, there's a lot of stress attached to whatever situation you're going through that this person knows about or is involved with. They see you as someone who is really bearing your burden well. You have a huge burden, whatever this is that's really stressing you out. They see you as someone who really shoulders that burden. The Four of Pentacles is a card of hanging on or of holding on to something, possibly a little too tightly. In this one, though, I don't see it that way. I see it more, and in a lot of times, generally, I see the Four of Pentacles more as hang in there than holding on too tightly to something. You know, she has these coins around her neck, but, you know, she's hanging in there. She's brushing her hair. She's taking care of herself. She wishes she had more coins on that necklace. She needs more coins on that necklace, but she's not going to let that stop her from doing her day-to-day stuff. So they see you as someone who powers through even when you don't have the energy or the spirit. They see you as someone who is going through a very difficult time. Honestly, the way these cards are together, I almost feel like you may be someone with either an autoimmune disease or a chronic illness. But don't worry, because justice is coming to sort everything out. Karma's going to come to balance things. So, all right, goodness. How do they see you? They see you as someone who's going through a rough time. They see you as someone that is bearing your burden really well. They see you as someone they kind of want to hold on to in their life. They see you as someone who is just and honest. Someone who, you know, balances the scales of friendship. You give to them as much as they give to you, and they really like you. They're very worried about you, though. I mean, they are very, very, very worried about you. It's possible they're having a hard time sleeping because they're stressed over how stressed you are and trying to figure out a way they can help. You'll know if that's true because they'll be the one that, if they've asked you 100 times, are you okay? Is there anything I can do? Are you okay? Is there anything I can do? That's this person here. Now, for others of you, what I see here is, like you guys got married, and it was a rough marriage. There's been a lot of burden. There's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of garbage and just awfulness that has happened. Maybe not, like, between you two. Like, maybe you guys have stayed strong and wonderful and everything, but, like, maybe the world has just tossed a lot of pain your way. And so the cards are saying hang in there because, you know, justice is coming to balance things. If you've had a rough marriage and you two are, like, fighting each other, and this stress and this burden is the other person, and they're just kind of sitting around brushing their hair while you're the one carrying all the burden, this justice card could be divorce. That they think you might be divorcing them. But mostly I see them as worried about you. They see you as someone who is going through a very difficult time, and they're worried about you. They want you to have this justice card. They want you to be happy. They want you to be fulfilled. They want you to hang in there. They want you to set down that burden and move forward so that you can sleep at night, so that you don't have all this stress, so that you have the victory without the cut on your hand. It's gorgeous, you guys. They do care about you very deeply. It may not be love because there are no cups here, and there's a lot of swords. There's 2 swords, there's 1 wand, there's a pentacle, and the justice card. The justice card is the card of Libra, So I kind of see that as 3 sword cards. So, you know, this may be a friend, and they're seeing you as someone who's just going through a really rough time. And they want you to hang in there because they like the fair and balanced relationship you guys have. If this is a friendship, they like the friendship. If this is an actual relationship, they like the relationship. They like you, and they're worried about you. And that is how they see you, pile number 3. I'm worried about you, too. Do your best to try and get as much sleep as you can. I know some people just aren't able to. So I'm not trying to, like, mother you or nag you. But I have found, especially if you do have a chronic illness, sleep helps a lot. Getting the right amount of sleep, not too much and not too little, is key in getting through any chronic illness, because it will help allow your body to be at its best while it's dealing with all the other crud it's dealing with. But you guys are bearing this, I mean, you bear this burden so effortlessly and so beautifully that they really want all the best for you. For some of you. For others of you, some of you, stop thinking of your sibling, because I feel like a sibling vibe here. Like, how do they see you? You guys fought all the time. You scare them sometimes, and you know, do the jump scare thing, jumping around a corner, hiding under their bed. But they see it, you know, you guys have borne the burden of your childhood together well, and you help each other out when necessary. It's a good relationship. How do they see you? They see you as someone who's been through a lot and is just beautiful and deserves the best. So, yeah. That's all the messages I have for you, pile number 3. I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it with me. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. And those of you sticking around, the cards we used today are the Mermaid Tarot by Leeza Robertson and Julie Dillon. Highly recommend these cards. Very, very beautiful, very easy to work with. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.